guys, it's Michelle here, and thank you for watching the end blog. If you haven't yet already, please click that subscribe button so you can join our cute little family. I swear, we're so adorable. We might be small, but we are the cutest things out there. I swear, we are so adorable, so cute, and so educational. The end blog crew. Today's video, we're going to talk about stress. Before I get into what to do on how to relieve stress, I really want to talk about why we are even considering trying to relieve stress. So stress really does prevent us from succeeding, and if it's not dealt with it and taken care of and treated like an issue, like a legitimate issue, then we can get to the point of really not taking life seriously and then questioning, why are we even here? So in this video, we're going to talk about some ways to combat it and how to really deal with it and how I've dealt with it in my personal life, because I've definitely been, if not in the minimal spectrum, here in the middle, and then almost getting to the very insane, not insane, but very concerning warning issue of you're questioning your life, which is completely normal. It's not abnormal to feel anything in this range, and outside of that, there might be more that I don't know of. But for now, that's what we're going to talk about. So, let's get started. Number one is so easy, and it might be hard for some, but it's definitely something and a quick solution for me, and that is to just take a break. Just stop doing your homework. Don't go to the gym, ask for a day off, because for me, stress is so important to the fact that, again, it can lead to failure and other situations in your life that if it's not treated like an issue, there's going to be consequences. So if you need an entire day of a break to just, think about what are your goals, that's having a break as well. What are your goals? Write them down. Why are you doing what you're doing? Why are you in school? Why are you at your job? What are you getting out of it? And if you're not getting enough from it, and emotionally, spiritually, whatever, then it's probably not worth doing. And that can be applied to school. If honestly you don't like school, just if you don't like it and you feel like you're not going to benefit at all from it, you're not going to get a good job, it doesn't make you happy spiritually, you don't have to do it. Definitely something that has helped me in my path to success. Success looks different with everybody, but with mine, it's definitely been, I've needed constant breaks and constant, times to the drawing board meaning my diary. And I have to write down, why am I doing this? Is it something that really makes me happy? Is it worth putting myself into stress? Because honestly, guys, you're going to have stress your entire life if you want to succeed. And that is something that I have learned, there's always issues. If I want to do something in my life or I have a project coming up, there's always going to be problems, there's always going to be issues, but my goal, my purpose has to be much greater than all of that so I can endure it, so I can have patience. So coming back and having a break and reminding yourself why you're doing it. Maybe it's to help your mom, maybe it's to help your brother, maybe it's to help yourself or create a better life for yourself or to accomplish something that you couldn't before, is what you guys need. So that is definitely my number one tip, is just take a break, come back to the drawing board and figure it out. Why are you really doing what you're doing? Alright guys, now that we've talked about a really hefty conversation on why taking a break is so essential and reevaluating your goals, I want to talk about now on doing something small, but really it does make a huge difference. This small tip is to exercise at least 30 minutes a day. Just 30 minutes, that's it. And if you cannot do 30, do 10 every day, 10 minutes. And that is better than doing 0 every day. Trust me, that is such a need for your body to release these endorphins and put your body into this shock, into a stress, a physical stress, not an emotional or mental or soul stress. It's more of a shock for your body. And this is so important to me because not only has it changed my life now, I actually consistently go to the gym an hour a day. An hour a day is what I do. At first it was just, let's see how much I can do. That's it. And it turned into now every day I just need it. I need to go to the gym. And to me, what it means is that I'm allowing my body to just letting go of everything. I'm letting go of my responsibilities, for just that hour. But I'm letting myself free, and I put on my favorite playlist, and to me, I'm just releasing an hour of stress. I'm not there necessarily to lose weight or to hope to look a certain way, and a lot of people do it for that reason, but for me it's just to feel good and to emotionally feel better at the end of the day, because once I feel like, oh, I accomplished something like going to the gym for an hour, I just feel good, I get to sleep, and I just feel way better. I think that it is scientifically proven that exercising helps stress, so my friends, hop on that machine. I want to talk to you guys about meditating, and it can be combined, you know, with exercising in terms of controlling and making it a daily routine. But the reason why I have it as a separate point is because it brought to me the ability to control my life in any given situation. So the app that I used for more than 2 years at this point is called Headspace. It has like a little orange ball around. I'll probably like have a picture somewhere here of it. But Headspace allowed me to gain techniques on how to approach my mind and how to control my mind, not only through breathing techniques, but mentally seeing the world and seeing my life in a different perspective and reevaluating my goals and how that can affect my life and reach success at the end of the day. So meditating basically, it is only 5 minutes, not a long time. People can meditate up to an hour, but to gain those small results to relieve stress, it really just takes 5 minutes. Again, stress is something that is going to come up a lot in our lives, especially if we're pushing ourselves to become stronger and more successful. Stress is going to come because, you know, just think of yourself like a mold, a clay mold, and you want to become an artwork. In order to become an artwork, you need to be kind of hit a couple times and carved and, you know, reevaluated. You know, you got to add more clay maybe, or take off more clay. And as you're building this sculpture, there's stress being applied. There's forces applying, forces taken off. There's moments of pause, you know, moments where you see this sculpture and you're like, okay, I'm content with it. But then maybe you might change your mind and you're going to, you know, add more things to the clay. You decided that you don't really want it to be pink anymore. You want it to be yellow, but it's still really beautiful. You know, no matter what kind of clay you are, you're going to add kind of pressure. So that's kind of how I see life. No matter where you are in life, if you want to change and become better, you're going to add some type of pressure, just like the clay. You're either going to take out some things or you're going to put yourself in a situation that's really uncomfortable, but it's ultimately going to change you for the better. And once you see it in that perspective, the person that was rude to you or the grade that you got in class isn't going to affect you. You're just going to see it as a way of a challenge being approached and you being able to not be affected by it anymore. You're just going to be like, thank God that happened. Now I'm stronger. So that's really what meditating gave me. It gave me new perspectives and techniques. So I do definitely recommend it, and it's definitely something I hold really, really special in my heart, which is why I'm sharing it with you guys, because at the end of the day, whoever is watching this video means a lot to me, because that's why I made this channel, was for a person to connect with a person that I am or was in the past, and I still am a stressful person. Yes. And you are a person that has goals and, you know, you want to achieve them. So this video is to help you guys and to, you know, keep going. I'm going to leave the video on that note, kind of leave it in interpretation situation. But I do hope that this video brought some kind of thought and motivation to keep going. You got this. And I believe in you as much as I believe in myself and my family, because at the end of the day, this is the M blog. And I did want to remake this video because I do feel like stress is such a big issue, especially right now. We have to be there for ourselves as much as we are there for others. So that being said, take a break, my friend. Exercise, meditate, or do something equivalent. Drink water just during your break. And then also volunteer and give yourself the opportunity to see how other people deal with stress. So, on that note, I will see you guys in the next video. Please leave me a comment down below what you thought about this one, what you thought about the tips. Do you guys want me to talk more about it, more about my situation? I don't know. Let me know. And I'll see you guys later. Bye. When I was younger, you told me I should get my